Welcome one, welcome all, and welcome to episode 47 of Friday Fright Time, which means we're going 47 meters down. There's going to be some spoilers ahead, so you have been warned. And Kofi, what on earth is this film about?
Bollocks, fuck you. No. This film pissed me right off. Don't even tell them the plot. Like, what a load of shit. Why on earth would you ever get on a boat that looks like that, for starters? I didn't even get it. And then when they actually get in the water, they're just talking, but their masks don't even cover their ears. So how, if you're underwater and your ears are just in the water, how do you hear what someone's saying in a fucking mask? That's not how sound or radios work. And then this film. And then the cage detaches itself, right, and they're sent to the bottom of the ocean. It shows their watches cracking under the pressure. But why, if they plummeted that fast, did their watch explode? But I don't know, like their lungs didn't. I couldn't work that out. But then they do get to the bottom and they pass out, but the bird who's injured only starts bleeding when she wakes up, not before. That's not how blood works. And the lights on the cage, they still work, even though they're detached from everything at the bottom of the sea. That's not how lights work. I honestly don't know why people keep pumping out these shitty shark films, because all it does is it exacerbates people's fear of sharks for no reason. Like, about 10 people die a year from shark attacks. Around 25 people die every year from getting hit by champagne corks.
Jesus.
Like, bees kill more people a year than sharks. So do cows and hippos. There's literally a point in this film, right, where they see flashlights and they just decide, because of their lack of oxygen, that one of them needs to go out. So they'll agree that she'll just go along the seabed because sharks attack from below, even though, so far in this film, the whole fucking time, the sharks attacked them from above. But just for this plot bit, we'll just go along the seabed. Guess what happened, boys? It fucking attacks them from above again. Absolute bollocks. Who would have guessed it? Imagine getting all the way to the surface after all this as well, and only for fucking Jaws to rip your fucking leg to pieces. Gutted. But it's a shitty plot twist, isn't it? She's shit-faced off nitrogen and she's just sat at the bottom of the ocean laughing her tits off like she's Harley Quinn. I don't even care if this little rant ruins this episode, because this film ruined my day. So fuck you, I'm out.
That was quite the start of an episode, to be honest. That was...
Okay, Kofi, I think it's just you and me.
Is he gone?
All right, are you ready for my rant then?
Yeah, okay, I'll wait for your rant.
Oh, right, so this film is basically dumb blondes versus Mexican shark, okay? And then the dumb blondes, oh my god, even when they're on land, they're irritating, because one of them shouts while on the beach in the middle of the day, "I could be here all night." It's not the night. Stu's aforementioned point regarding the ears, I was thinking, how can you possibly not only speak to each other, but speak to a boat via radio waves when you do not have any devices in your ears? I went back and I checked, do they put any device in their ear or explain in the plot if they are wearing any sort of communication device? Answer, no. So that's bollocks. Oh my god, this is without question the worst film we have watched for this channel. Physics doesn't work, because I'll tell you, experts said if you were really 47 meters down, you'd have less than 15 minutes of air.
Oh. Yeah, I think this one's been just hated by the Unleash the Ghouls channel. I didn't find it as bad as you two, but I think that we can probably tell everyone in the world that they should never watch this film.
Please don't. Please don't. Like, I can't even be arsed explaining it. Oh my god, here's another part. I'm talking about the masks, right? And the relation to being able to hear underwater. This is my most hated part of this film, okay? One of the girls tries to get out the cage, but can't because it catches her mask. She proceeds to remove her mask, swim out, and then put her mask back on. Mm-hmm. And somehow, her mask has completely emptied of water.
Yeah, true. That is very fair. And also, like, when she does take off her mask, she slides out the cage and in about 4 seconds starts, like, being unable to breathe. Surely you'd think about holding your breath a little bit earlier. Like, she's just like, right, mask off. Help.
Breath. Speaking of breath and oxygen-related malarkey, the girl who actively says, I have done some diving before and I'm going to tell you the ropes. Here's what you do. When you're getting panicky, don't panic. Be calm. Deep breaths. The girl who is panicking every 2 minutes ends up having more oxygen than the girl who is telling her not to panic. The calm one runs out of oxygen first.
Yeah,
how?
She goes outside the cage, doesn't she? And she gets fucking... The shark comes and it butts her fucking face, right? And then 2 minutes later, you see her and she's got a bite on her leg, but it didn't hit her in the leg. It hit her in the head.
Oh my god, how did no one notice anything? How did they release this?
As if you guys hated it that much, though, to be honest. I know it was pretty shit, but I didn't think it was this bad.
I tell you what I like, Kofi. You know what I like? You know what I fucking love? You know what gives me a big throbbing hard-on in the morning, Kofi? Physics. The laws of physics make me so throbbing, and this film did not get me to that point. This film actually depleted the blood supply from my phallus from disappointment.
Gonna have to just, cancel the director. Has the director done anything else?
Let's have a look.
Let's have a quick
Google.
search.
Oh,
come on.
Here we go.
Johannes Roberts. Wow. He directed one of the Resident Evils?
Right, so that probably still not as bad physics-wise as this film. A film regarding a zombie virus, probably still more realistic than the realistic version of sharks that he should have made. And on that note, I can't add any more. Stu has not been able to add any more. He's just done with life. And Kofi... Have you any more words? I've never known an episode like this.
I don't think so. I think if you analyse a film like this, you're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, well, I actually really wanted a hard time. See my comment about the laws of physics prior, but this film went no. Sound, light, sharks, oxygen, logic. You're not having any of them.
If you didn't like the film, like and subscribe, please.
And no, I'm out. I'm done. See you next week. Hit the buttons and yeah. Take deep breaths because you're going to need it.
Do some buttons and leave this film alone. Is that it?